Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Factorio. I'll go grab one more round of items. Keep forgetting that the exit is over there. And let's see. I came without... not ideal. I came without any sort of belt again. And I don't need much belt. So... I just want to get the second line in there. Yes. I've also dropped my bots in the process. So I need to build everything manually. It's okay, we've done that plenty of times. Another one bites the dust. So what do I want to bring back? I want to bring back useful things. Steel. I definitely want to get all the steel I can. I'm short on steel. Those are crucial. Aluminium, yes. That. Maybe batteries. Those ones I have plenty of. And they're not necessarily interesting. Okay, let's grab that. I'll leave everything else as is. Barely enough belt. How much do I still have? Oh, I actually consumed quite a bit. I do have another depot there. And it's gonna be extremely easy to just extend the rail over here once this runs out. Which is one of the reasons why I've decided to go with this setup. Let's take the fast way back home. Did I forget anything? No, I don't think I could have deconstructed everything. So... the problem with me doing this is that I'm gonna flood the... very small lane that I currently have. So let's instead... yeah, this is fully dead. I'm gonna unload. Where's batteries? I'll keep the rest. And I did have a plan where, at least for now, let's use both sides of the belt. Do a two-side loader. it will allow things to flow substantially better. Okay, that has started working, and I think it's about time I expanded my power. I'm not consuming that much just yet, but pretty soon it is gonna substantially grow. I'll fill up the whole remaining area. I just want to get some substations. Okay, let's limit this a bit. Let's limit this quite a lot. I don't think I'll ever use these ones. I want to have a few just for backup. How is this? This is still struggling. This should have all been filled up. That is a problem with green chips. How many boss do I have? I managed to produce a few more. Not that many, but it is something. I got some substations. Is that the correct alignment? I think it is. Sure. The bots wanted to help. Can this feed the substation? No, but there is even a bigger problem. Those are not protected. So I did get... I just wanted to say I did get some more steel in. What's eating all my steel? Okay, that's that actually. Let's go down there and give a bit more reinforcement to the perimeter. Yeah, no, I don't want to lose any of those. I don't think... And I should start doing that more often. I actually thought that this would would fall under the... under the coverage of this one. I was wrong, obviously. This is all good. And I'll start upgrading some of these with better quality. Have these ones stockpiled and then now they need to empty. Let's get rid of some stuff that I'll never actually use. No, that one I'll actually use. I'm not gonna use ice. I'll definitely not use solid fuel. Or maybe, who knows. Okay, this is better. Now let's see what this one is doing. That means you've actually done one of them. And they've placed a random one over here. A bit not ideal. Do I have chips? I should have produced at least some. But yeah, let's not forget that my biggest ingredient that's lacking is circuits. So it is what it is. This is electrolyte solution and provider chest over here. Do I have any more? Or buffer? So enable, disable. Let's buffer, I don't know, maybe 600 plates. The logistic bots are not gonna be able to reach there. A bit not ideal. Now the logistic bots will be able to reach. So let's do this one. So what's the ratio? They're all 1. So that's that one. And I'll probably look at having the lanes go through here. How many can I fit? I can fit 2 and 2. Hopefully that's enough. Copper, plastic. Now, if I am not mistaken, and I have already been in quite a few times in this episode, but apparently not this time, both copper and plastic, first of all, are placed in the correct spot, which is already an event. But most importantly, it is used only here. Did I also get a bot? Potentially, I don't know. So these are superconductors working. To some extent, at least. I'll leave it single. I'll leave it a single side load for now. What else do I need here? So I need green chips, I need batteries. I have these two. Green chips, batteries, iron plate. And I'll have to drag electrolyte and aluminum. Electrolyte is here. I'll just need to drag aluminum solution, which sounds fairly straightforward, I would say. I want to get to build these ones for now. So battery and electronic circuits. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one, isn't it? And that's gonna be iron, I guess. So electronic circuits, are over here. Batteries. Batteries will come all the way from down here, but that means... do I have? Yes, so I can get batteries over here. But I'm dragging on the wrong... I'm dragging on the wrong lane. So let's get this on the right lane. And I'll just wiggle it like this. So these are green circuits and batteries. Now these ones just need to go in here. Aluminum plates, they're not being used in the final recipe, so theoretically I can actually combine them a bit ahead of time. But do it like this. And accidentally I've managed to do these ones well as well. Batteries need to split. And they're gonna come over there. Okay. These feel like very bit ad hoc. Final one. Oh, right, there is a cliff there. I almost forgot about it. So these are not modded, but this is what it is. I just need to get iron. And I'll actually turn the belt immediately. I don't think those bricks are ever gonna go anywhere. These are still eating a lot of plates. I actually have a couple of EM plants. Unfortunately, none so far produced better quality. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we can actually do the final ones, which are gonna be the sciencey ones. Oh, really? I was sure that's not gonna be the case, but I was sure I would actually get all 4 pipes, and I would get this sorted as a pass-through. It is of very little relevance though. The setup is quite simple, even so. Now, before I put fluid into this, I need to remember to so I need to remember to get prod mods in there on this one, most importantly. I guess this one can go like this. Where am I bringing my aluminium solution? Through. Can do it over there. Okay, I think that these ones actually line up. Yeah, aluminium is going to be in very high demand. Aluminium solution, so is steel, of which I have 0. So these ones, those 3 are supplied. Let's put one more. I will need the chips as well. How am I doing with aluminium? I don't have that much. I am guessing that right now all of my green chips are just vanishing in here. So for now, this is disabled. This has reached saturation, which means that this will soon stop. Well, this will soon start producing plates for this thing. And these belts will saturate. The greens over here are gonna back up eventually. I do have some plates on me. I don't think I want plates on me anymore. Let's get this to stop sooner. There is aluminium solution in the pipe. And yeah, more or less this is a semi-functional base. And I am using the word semi-functional because I am liking some of the things. That would actually be quite important, which is first of all throughput. My throughput is completely lacking right now. How much do I have left? Okay, that was it. I'm gonna get enough concrete to tile this fairly soon. I want to get mining drills. I want to get a lot of mining drills. How am I doing with iron? Oh, yeah, iron is dead as well. At least I finally finished all the red upgrades. I'll grab one for personal use. And that's just so I can get 50% more electronic circuits. Okay, gears. Do I have gears? Okay, gears is gears are slowly backing up. When gears are finally fully backed up. And how am I doing with blue circuits? They're not stacking as fast as I thought they would stack. Anyway, get this, put more wire in there, and get more mining drills. I am lacking iron. Okay, that's enough for a few more. What I want to do now is actually get more scrap. So substations will be mandatory. I also need to have a few lightning rods. I have unlocked the gleba recipe, not gleba, fulgora science pack, and that actually gives me access to a few new technologies. And the reason why I went here first is not because I want quality immediately. There's a few steps until we're actually gonna dive into quality. Tesla weapons, I think Tesla weapons are extremely useful for gleba as defenses, and I don't know how much opposition the natives are gonna put when we start farming on gleba, so we'll definitely want to have Tesla weapons there, but it's the mech armor. Especially for planets like Vulcanus, this is going to be extremely awesome. This is only useful for here, so not that much relevance. Roboports Mark II, very cool. Personal batteries Mark III, very cool again. But the mech armor is the most important one. Why do I have supercapacitors? So theoretically we can start producing these. Let's do a cargo landing pad as well. Actually 200, my bad. And should I just build a personal chest? Maybe I should build a personal chest. I will actually definitely build a personal chest of steel. That I'm gonna limit to 1k. because right now I don't have steel to get off the planet. And that is not cool. Did I ever end up limiting this? I limited to 1k, so that's gonna work for a while. Now I don't want storage over here. What I will want, a cargo landing pad delivers. I don't know, I built. For some reason I thought that the cargo landing pad is the one that I need to send resources out. No, that's the rocket silo. So we will have to actually export quite a few of the things here. I actually don't know where to put the cargo landing pad. Why not? Let's have it there. Doesn't really matter right now. The rocket silo is gonna be built here. Or rocket silos are gonna be built here. Okay. This is finally getting close to filling, backing up. This is slowly getting close to backing up as well. But this backing up means that I'm not gonna be using green chips anymore. This is backed up. This is actually quite nice. Although it was just in time, as I have just run out of the plastic that I've manually prioritized. And let's see, did I stockpile a bit more iron over here? Yes, I have. I'll use part of it to do that and part of it to get more mining drills. Okay, the train is struggling to get filled up. Am I? Scrap. Why was this at 0? I'm struggling to keep up with power there. Have you produced any more interesting ones? Doesn't look that way. How many of these do I have? 15 and 8. Well, that will have to do. You come here. And this is depleting quite fast. Yeah, just a couple of hundred scrap there. Not much left. So yeah, it's time to... So I'm using a full red belt. That means I should actually be producing a full red belt. I think that makes sense, right? How do I reach that? Oh, I actually... My gosh. Let's see. This is gonna be like this. This is actually now overproducing. Interesting. I will get that to feed in there. Do I have any more red belt? And do I have two red splitters? I do not have red splitters, but I can actually craft. Output priority to the right. So we're gonna keep this belt running at maximum capacity. We're gonna get the excess thrown out. Hopefully this will help a bit. But at the same time I don't have belt. Just great. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to just remove. To just copy, not remove. Let's clear this up. So I'll do a quick clean over in this area. And start planning this one for the construction, for mining. But there's a couple more things. I don't have belt, so I will have to... the resources are quite scarce, so I'll actually try to spread out the miners a bit more than I normally would. That I guess that's part of a different setup, a different patch. I'm just trying to barely cover everything, but yeah, just maximize as much as I can the usage and not have to get back instantly to mine this, to replace this. It's not gonna hold on for a long time anyway, but it will prolong the... It will limit the output but prolong the lifetime. So how many do we have here? 31. That is... well, without any prod productivity, this is not much. I should be able... I'm gonna convert this into a 4-to-4, I guess. Just feed 3 lines. Faster to go with the train. And less prone to accidents. unless I actually run into the train. So pretty soon stone is gonna overflow. Probably stone is gonna be one of the first ones to overflow by the looks of it, because we're not using it at all. Iron gears are actually heavily used. But still, we can do with a bit more iron. And I think I can let that do that now. Yes, I need belt. $200 belt. Okay, we have filled up. I have done something bad here. But it is what it is. So for now I'll leave that to that, and let's enable all of them. But again, I'm gonna limit this to those. I need 50. This one is gonna be limited to maybe 20. And yeah, fairly soon I should be able to upgrade to blue lanes over here. First of all, let's get those miners mining. 90k, that's 200k, so it's not much. Guess I'll go to this one. And this should be depleting very fast. The chests are no longer anywhere close to full. And as we go into blue belt, they're gonna be even less so. So I will, yes, bring a red belt. Should have brought some yellow belt as well, but a bit too late now. Okay. I'll use a red splitter for the last one. Just in case somehow I manage to produce over a red belt. I don't think I will, over a yellow belt. I don't think I will, but stranger things have happened, so let's go with the flow over here. 200 belt was not enough. Power should be very easy to do. Handcraft? No, I cannot even handcraft. So, one more trip. I'll actually want to expand accumulator charge. Maybe it's not needed. If I'm delivering a red belt, I guess I can just upgrade. I'll set this to manual for a second. I'll grab the yellow belt. 211. That's really awesome. Do I need more red? Just in case I need the whole red belt. Okay, this is gonna start going now. So I'll just make this into a red belt. I guess I can turn this one the other way around and have this be the second belt. And I'll just upgrade that to be yellow belt all around. These bits are definitely not red belt material. Okay, that's good. I think that's all I want there. Now, I was saying that this is just one yellow belt. I'll keep this as 2 yellow belts because I don't have enough red belt actually to do everything, and I'll just merge them back over here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's enough. So this one goes like that, and this one full red belt, and this should be 4 full yellow belts if I've done things correctly. Is this a... well, this is not a full belt. Maybe it is, I don't know. This is working now. And this actually seems to be a bit over a red belt. Because I actually have 60% productivity, so that is 31, 40, 49. No, this still shouldn't be a red belt. Okay, it's... now, nope. The mining speed here is... mining time is 50%. This means that I only need 15 to fill a red belt. So 15 to fill a yellow, 30 to fill a red. And that is why those things are so efficient at filling up that depot. I'll bring one more thing over. Can I grab some of those? That's about it. Get the train going again. Now that fuel should last me for a very long time. I will have to move the fuel over to this side eventually, if I ever remember to do that. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. As more things come in here, this is gonna eventually overflow. So let's do a few more recycling machines. And how many do I have? 24, where's 12? So it's not gonna be exactly like this, but let's side load as well. I can extend this all the way down, that's not a problem. The ice is slowly gonna be melted. One of the other big turning points. Okay, stone is now fully filled up. As I was mentioning, one of the other problems that I'm gonna be facing is a very nice problem to have, but eventually there's gonna be a research. I don't know why I haven't seen it yet. I thought I would see it by now. There is a research that I got stuck in there. Let's tile up this area. That gives me better scrap productivity. Okay, I guess we can tile up over here. I thought I would actually get it here. Oh yeah, it is here. Scrap recycling productivity, so this will actually give 10% productivity to scrap recycling. Which means that this will get actually better at scrap recycling. So the overflow from here will actually be more and more, and there might come a point where this will actually not be able to sustain. Alas, I don't think that point is now. Just 2 splitters. Oh well. 2 splitters means if that is that, and this is red, and I get 1 more red. I can get away with maybe dragging red belt all like this. This shouldn't be a fully stacked lane. These are 2 red belts. No, this should actually be a fully stacked lane. So this should now be constantly producing. That means I need to upgrade. Maybe starting from there. All the way up here. Maybe this needs to be enhanced too. To a red belt. And potentially that one as well. We'll see what the overflow looks like. Now I really hope that this setup works. Eventually I will deal with at least this one in a different way. So this one is gonna be burnt. The bricks, the stone is all... Oh, that's not good. Why don't I have a radar coverage there? I don't have roboport continuity there either. Which means that I'll have to look at finding a way of getting out of here. I do have the steel, at least for now. All of my things have backed up. Really? It is just 5%, but I was hoping. Why am I doing? Iron is starting to accumulate a bit. How are these doing? Okay, that's a decent amount of buffer. This lane is actually throttling a bit. Yes. That is to be expected, as I didn't do any of the splitters. What are you waiting on? You're waiting on chips. How many are you using? That's a fairly big amount of chips. But I can do a bit of extra chip production and manually feed this. This is consuming red chips. How am I dealing with red chips? Red chips 2.8k, blue chips 2.6k. That was the only one. I need to get more. Okay, that is what I needed. I actually need 3 more. So I didn't place down any more accumulators. Really? I'm missing the very last one. Belts, I should be able to freely get as many as I need to. And let's get this all the way to the end. Why do I have sticks? Is something actually producing sticks and I'm not realizing it? Okay, let's make sure once again that this is not producing sticks now. Yeah, I don't know what would be producing sticks, to be honest. So these are gonna be outputting over here. Just as a closer for this series, for this, didn't meant to say series, I meant to say episode. I will produce a couple of EM science packs. Couple being the operative keyword here. And let's spend just a bit more time. Building up a rocket silo. I need 200 electric engines and 200 processing units. It is, I wanted to say funny, but now it's just annoying that the hardest things to get are actually engines. Yeah, now this is just annoying because I actually hope that this would have been producing. All the time. That is not happening and that makes me very upset. Anyway, I'll leave the rocket plans for the next episode. It's gonna take quite a bit of time to produce that. In the meantime, I might do a bit more here. And yeah, I'll have to see how this system actually holds up over time, because when we increase the scrap productivity, this is productivity just for scrap recycling, so just what comes out of here. But that doesn't increase the productivity of what we're doing here. I really hope, because otherwise we would be over flooded. Yeah. I've actually never thought about it. I've always just assumed that it's just this one. But we are going to overflow. Eventually, there's gonna be the blue chips that are gonna start overflowing, and that's when we'll actually get some proper... let's reduce the time. We are gonna get some proper green chips. And when all of that starts going loop and loop, I might need to set up some additional conditions here to just completely scrap off things. That's why there is a bit of extra space here, where I will just do dedicated scrappers to completely banish things. Anyway, that is all for another episode much further into the future. We will get stacked belts, we will get better inserters, so we'll see. We'll get a faster belt as well. We'll see what the throughput is gonna be. Until then, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Finally have a new type of science pack. We'll have to work on how to get that back. All that and more in the next stream. Thank you all very much for watching. I wish you all a happy morning, day, evening or night, wherever you might be. And I'll see you here next time.